Okay, so the court's decision, if we start at the end, the court is denying the request for mistrial, and everyone can file motions at the appropriate time, and the court will address everything after the motions are filed.
A rich more media from a Calabius Lord Mamua Kwaba. Enra shocking breaking news is here numereno. I deep into the night. After videos about pictures be braba, details, explanations be braba, and I no pay. You cooking fast at the amount of rich more media. So from a Calabius Lord Honorable a compare Kennedy Agyapong versus Anas Aremeyaw Anas case, you know. Now Ghana version about a year 2023. Am I really in favor of Kennedy Agyapong Anas Aremeyaw? Now the case was transferred, moved, excavated from Ghana to the United States of America. Now, yesterday at Excess Counter Jury, United States of America. Omotina case in this. No. Really in favor of Anas Aremeyaw Anas $18 million. One kasafa calculator anako gogo no more ne convert Ghana cedis. Honorable Akompre Agyapong Aswayesh. $18 million in a court no award in favor of Anas Aremeyaw Anas. Now, a backstory to this conversation was it was in 2018 on Adum TV. Now, Akompre Agyapong Kotenaho. Okay, can't say baby.
Just as he said. And I'll prove to the whole Ghana. Said the boy is so corrupt and wicked, evil. For the things he has done, bringing institutions that have been built over the years down. For him to be rich, for what I have seen and what I know, I'm going to show the pictures.
I get paid for what I'm done, for the job I'm doing.
Good. So then go and pay tax. We have a jump. Or not, Anas your cromfo because please stop right there. Stop right there. Because me mouth example say Anas were cromfo. So no etimi kofa who constating cromfo app wo Dubai. Now you sika no had their total tablets. Who be do airport and clear tax. Now we hear it on. You think we are stupid in this country? Yes. You think we are stupid in this country? I respect Kokubako, but Anton Boise. And yes, sir, or defending guy, information of the Bako. What you say? That a nice boy. Hey, baby, what kind of nonsense going on in this country? Who did you call for Sika? Now, who we are blackmailing judges? What blackmailing Obia? Me, babu, me, mama, started, baby, or the starting.
Honorable, Echo can send me brewing Adum TV. 1. Defamation, ebem. 2. Or accuse Anas or a murderer or a extortionist or a strategy or investigation you are not about or now or the Bejijiska. And now say a murderer okunipa because so many things has landed people in bad conditions. Inti when Anas who say it's a threat to his life and his work as an investigative journalist, inti or the court or Ghana. Now in 2013, and medical catcher in January 2020, Accra High Court, presided by Justice Eric Ban, dismissed Anas defamation suit against Honorable Akompre Agyapong. Enra United States and a jury voted unanimously. I can't be unanimously or low one say or more jury, no one more jury nesunina eto yabano. And as after listening to both cases, they went to the side of Anas Aremeyaw Anas awarded $18 million in favor of Anas Aremeyaw Anas. Now, you have a video now, United States jury offer Anas ready a verdict pronouncement at the court hearing.
Always know, and your note has been marked as free, and it says, Judge, in our initial finding, we awarded $18 million and a breakdown, presuming $5 million, actual $5 million, and punitive $8 million. With your verdict and your note, your jury service in this case is complete. I I truly have enjoyed working with you. You've been an attentive jury. Thank you so much for your service. You are discharged.
Judge, the defendant would like to thank the jury for their support.
Get out while you can. Thank you so much.
So that was the video from the court hearing. Judge, announced judgment. Didn't he? See, Honorable Kennedy Agyapong na so yeshi. Oh, sky him so sky, but going to pay $18 million as judgment, Charlie. Also, sky but Charlie, as so yeshi. Now, after say judgment in the Babontin, for the first time, images be a Quabontia, a purport to say Anas Aremeyaw Anas. Now, earlier on, me who video be in 2020, a man for say Anas. O just a post this video no to picture na Anas appear or court enroll US now. It looks like a Anas. Now, the identity of Anas is out there now publicly because Oko United States Court will testify without the mask. And there was pictures taken of him. Who just opposite pictures now with the video trending in 2020 now. Who said that was Anas, but we were German in and I some kind of makeup be and our chest space be ama these guys in the kakrabat. Who have video ne picture me we are. You could clearly see say that is Aremeyaw Anas. Now this picture that's on a picture taken from the court as or appear with that mask. Now I'm going to show you a video. So the picture will be on the side, the video will be on the side. Then you judge for yourself.
Look at Anas. Anas Aremeyaw. He said it's Anas Aremeyaw. So record I and him. We are Chado here. Somebody has a registered tattoo. He said it's Anas Aremeyaw. He's coming to claim. Anas is people land. He's coming to claim that you are Anas. Record me, this man. You said you are Anas Aremeyaw. Today I got you. Today I got Anas. This is Anas. You are Anas. Somebody has title. You come and claim that you are Anas Aremeyaw. Today I've got you. I want to meet you to die. Hey, Massa, my father.
So that was the video. So as just posing with the picture now, I know say you have your decision to make. Now after that, Anas Akasa said judgment, Nani aji ho pa nani aji judgment now the media in Ghana should like come as one. The judgment of the jury has elevated his soul. And yes, sikanepe, but a man who say the judicial system in Ghana kind of even say weak and in the statement Anas Aremeyaw in the video form enjoy.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Today I stand before you not just as a journalist but as a witness to history, a child of Ghana's turbulent past and a soldier in the fight for truth. Yesterday in the Essex County Superior Court of New Jersey, an 8-member jury delivered a unanimous verdict holding Kennedy Agyapong, former Ghanaian MP, liable for defamation and awarding damages of $18 million. The ruling is more than a legal victory. It is a profound affirmation that truth matters, that justice is not a privilege of the powerful, and that the arc of history does indeed bend towards righteousness. My story begins long before this moment. I was born at the 37 Military Barracks in Accra, the son of the soldier who served in an era where power belonged to those who wielded the gun. I grew up watching my nation transition from military rule to democracy, witnessing firsthand the struggle of ordinary Ghanaians yearning for justice, transparency, and accountability. When Ghana finally embraced democracy, I knew that safeguarding it required more than just laws. It needed the unyielding courage of those willing to hold power accountable. That is why I chose journalism, not as a career, but as a calling. Over the years, my team and I have exposed corruption at the highest levels, from the corridors of politics to the halls of justice. But in fighting the corrupt, one becomes a target. Mr. Agyapong, in a desperate bid to silence me, labeled me a land grabber, an extortionist, a murderer, a tax evader, and a blackmailer who ought to be hanged. These were not just lies. They were calculated attempts to destroy my credibility and put my life in danger. While Ghana's legal system failed to deliver justice in 2018, the US court upheld truth. This case was not easy. Proving defamation in the United States requires establishing actual malice by a clear and convincing evidence standard, one of the highest legal thresholds in the world. That the jury ruled 8-0 in my favor on every count is a testament to the fact that Mr. Agyapong acted with reckless disregard. Regrettably, Ghana's justice system has not always lived up to the principles of fairness and impartiality. When I sued Mr. Agyapong in 2018, despite his inability to legally substantiate his allegations, the court ruled against me, with Justice Barr scandalously branding me a terrorist instead of adjudicating the facts before him. This miscarriage of justice was later condemned by Supreme Court Justice Kennedy, who rightly described it as a violent abuse of judicial authority. My fight has never been for personal gain, but for the soul of Ghana's democracy. This victory in the US sends a powerful message. The media cannot be silenced, truth cannot be buried, and those who wield power must be held accountable. Let this moment be a wake-up call to all who seek to erode the foundations of justice in Ghana. Let it remind us that democracy is not just about elections, but institutions that uphold the truth, courts that deliver justice without fear or favor, and citizens who refuse to accept corruption as the norm. To my legal team, Andrew Dehere Esquire, Arthur Womega Esquire, Evans Salasi Adeka Esquire, and Odei Crow Esquire, I am forever grateful for your dedication to justice. And to my supporters in Ghana and around the world, your unwavering belief in the fight strengthens my resolve. The battle against corruption continues. We will name shame and jail. Ghana deserves better, and I will never stop fighting for a future where justice is not a privilege of the powerful, but the right of every citizen. Thank you.
So that was a Anas Aremeyaw Anas statement. Or question the judicial system in Ghana, and now as a wire is originated kakra nenyaji say judgment and hakone side. Iti Anas Aremeyaw Anas versus Honorable Kennedy Agyapong. After say Ghana case, anko in favor of him, United States of America jury, atu abano. After hearing the cross-examination, the witness statement, everything, the court, will in favor of $18 million slap near the honorable former MP, Asin Central former MP. I was saying for flag bearer for MPP. Your amount to a man. You see, Anas $18 million. Always go to meet you, but I say, you be 100 Ghana or Nisikem now say, unko 50 Ghana. If I'm good to yaka. You see, $18 million the mood. What the bagana see this moon so the anya na bubruja. Any or pay. Who 70 year can't honorable Kennedy Agyapong as one yes.
Judge, in our initial finding, we awarded $18 million and a breakdown presuming 5 million, actual 5 million, and punitive 8 million. With your verdict and your note, your jury service in this case is complete. I truly have enjoyed working with you. You've been an attentive jury. Thank you so much for your service. You are discharged.
Judge, the defendant would like to thank the jury for their service.
Get out while you can. Thank you so much. Everyone appreciates your service. Okay, so the court's decision, if we start at the end, the court is denying the request for a mistrial, and everyone can file motions at the appropriate time, and the court will address everything after the motions are filed appropriately and then respond to it appropriately. Does anyone have any questions about anything? Okay. Good luck to everyone. Thank you, everyone. Thanks for coming on, Brett.
Hey, Richmond Media from a Caleb. Yes, Lord, kindly subscribe to the channel. Subscribe via my notification bell. So content about take fast, brief. Now what's it? Concept never see a children. What you see, the braille undiluted fact with videos and pictures. Then you understand the core concept of this presentation. You're from a Caleb. Yes, Lord. Thanks for watching. Bye.